Last week, I tried to give suggestions and ideas on what I thought would make Tarkov maybe not a better game, but a more fun and bearable game to play. This week, we are trying to make it so much worse. Let's start with the raiders, the ones that can already see you through walls, shoot you through walls, and, the millisecond you round a corner or peek a piece of cover, they're gonna head ears you from the front. Don't know how that works. What if we gave them cover and barrier-piercing rounds? So instead of them just trying to shoot you through walls, the bullets actually go through the wall and murder you before you even have a chance to see them. That would be pretty crazy. Also, I think they're too easy to kill. We should increase raider health pools to a point where they can literally tank an entire magazine to the face because, why not? What if instead they spawned with really good gear and armor-piercing ammo like 855A1 or M61, but once they die and their loot pool, when they're able to be looted, what if it then changes to BCP FMJ and M855? So that way you can get utterly railed by expensive armor-piercing rounds, but once you put in the work to kill the raider, you can't loot it. That would be fantastic. On Shoreline, we could make it so much more miserable. Just delete the resort. The resort does not exist anymore. All those valuable rooms, all that decent PvP, the only motive to go on this crap map. What if we got rid of it and replaced it with a parking lot? That way, the only thing that's even somewhat... There's no reason to go to Shoreline anymore. It's just a wide open field with literally nothing in it except this random-ass parking lot and a couple of cottages down here. Oh, that would be fantastic. Interchange, we could make this place more miserable. It's already hell, but let's make it even worse. What if we made corners darker? What if we made it even darker than it already is? Let's just take the contrast slider and drag that son of a gun all the way to the far right. The curves, I don't even know what effect it would do that in my editing software. I think curves, let's just ham that crap up and make it even more miserable. And of course, all the weapons in Escape from Tarkov, some of them are great, some of them are terrible. What if we put camera recoil even higher? What if it was even worse than it already is now? 9mm should resemble the Ash 12. When you start spraying with that MP5, your face in the sky as your hands are flying all over the place. You don't know what the hell's going on. That would be wonderful. 5.56, I want 5.56 to resemble limp wrist firing, probably gangster sideways, a Barrett 50 cal. Why not? 5.56 is already freaking atrocious. Let's just ham that shit up even further. Let's turn this thing into totally accurate battlegrounds. If you're flashbanged, instead of just being blind for a little bit and having ringing in your ears, what if it remapped your WASD keys temporarily so they just do something completely different? Not even like change up the movement, but all of a sudden W becomes reload, A becomes jump. I don't know what the hell S would be, but let's just... Your keyboard goes ape crap whenever you get flashbanged because, that's more realistic, I suppose. If you're wearing goggles or a face mask or something and it's made of glass, let's make it so that if it gets hit too many times, there's a possibility of shards flying into your eyes and giving you a permanent freaking flashbang effect for the rest of the wipe. Let's make this crap utterly terrible. It's better to die than to wear a face mask and try to leave. Being too overweight too often will lead to a herniated disc, and such an injury will permanently halve your carrying capacity and your movement speed. You're not able to sprint anymore, my man. Your back is torn to pieces. Ain't no mule stim's gonna be helping you out here. Further going into the back injury stuff, if you pick up a bag that's too heavy, let's say it's like loaded with 2 tank batteries or something like that, you pick that crap up, your PMC's an idiot, he doesn't know to lift with the legs, and he decides to bend his back over and work spine day at the gym. Well, you're allowed to throw out your back and escape from Tarkov, meaning you are not able to carry a backpack anymore, And the only way for this to heal is for you to spend 2 in-game or real-life days, if we want to make this just exceptionally terrible, in the hideout, just resting, complaining about your back, and grunting every time you bend over to tie your shoes. Final few things, sprinting across terrain. As a PMC, you're wearing like heavy combat boots. You're not going to run into this problem, but as a scav, there are scavs wearing socks and sandals. So if you're sprinting across woods or something as a scav, and there's rocky terrain all over the place, there's a chance for you to stub your toe, which will instantly black your leg and force you to go into prone, because stubbing your toe is an extremely miserable affair, and you're wearing socks and sandals, so you deserve it. And finally, Marked Room has just been deleted from the game. It was still too powerful, apparently. We're just gonna remove it completely. It's not there anymore. Everybody go home.